Everybody, this is Winifred London TV. Good morning to you, everyone. I have a guest here today with me. Ahem. She's from Cameroon, but based in Britain. I mean, UK. She's going to tell us more about our dieting and see if we can lose some weight. You are looking so beautiful.
Thank you. And you don't look bad yourself. I love your lashes.
Oh, thank you. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
So she's called Solange.
Yes.
Very beautiful name.
Oh.
So we just want to learn from you. We just want to ask you so many questions. I want my fans also to be listening to you and then see if you can lose some weight. So we want to ask you that after birth, what do you have to do, or what kind of food do you have to eat for you to be able to lose some weight?
All right. I'm going to start by answering the reason why I decided to lose weight and how this thing came about. And you've mentioned a very, very important thing, pregnancy, after childbirth. Why do you need to lose weight? You know, like we as Africans, when we get pregnant, we get extra weight. We get like extra kilograms. Few people do not get gain
I
any
think
weight.
it's because of our food.
Yeah, it's possible, but
the carbohydrate.
Still, like it has to also do with our heritage. Some people do not eat all this carbohydrates still, but they still get all the weight because like you might have inherited it from your mom or from your dad or things like that. And during childbirth, we tend to realize that late in our pregnancies we might develop high blood pressure and diabetes, and this has to do with the number. This has to do with how much weight we will have accrued during our pregnancy.
Okay.
And when we give birth, it still stays. It remains. Some people lose it and some people don't lose it.
Oh, okay. So why is it that some people get diabetes during pregnancy?
Everybody is different, but most at times it tends to happen when you are over 30, 35. It becomes like the start saying you have a high risk pregnancy, and it can become like it could become accustomed to you as a high risk pregnant person. But notwithstanding, even people below 30 have been known to have diabetics during pregnancy.
Okay.
And at the end of the day, we tend to be overweight.
Yeah.
And we end up getting this unfortunate disease that is awful and nobody would want to have. You don't want to live your life controlling or being on medication or insulin.
So what are some of the exercises that we can do to help us lose some weight and then also strengthen us?
Unfortunately, it's become like it's a thing for us Africans that when we give birth, we tend to retain a lot of weight in our tummies. Our tummies become big.
Very.
And you start asking yourself like, am I pregnant again? You know, when I had my last child, my elder son kept on telling me, "Mommy, are you pregnant? Mommy, there's a baby in there."
Oh God!
He's very outspoken, which is very good. And I know there's no baby. Like, why is your tummy so big?
Big, yeah.
He couldn't understand why, and then it rang a bell in my head that, well, this is not normal. If my child could keep pestering me about this when he's so young, then there is something that needs to be done. And when he actually asked me all this question, I started feeling bad about myself. And then you need to realize that when you want to lose the weight, it doesn't have to do only with exercises.
Okay.
The 80% of the work for you to lose weight is your food you eat.
Okay.
The food you eat. And you can eat anything. Believe me, you don't have to be like, you can eat anything if you control your portions.
The portions, okay.
Yeah.
So can you give us some of the food that we can eat, some of the vegetables that can help to lose the weight?
Vegetables, they don't help you to lose any weight.
Really?
But they are healthy. That's what I'm going to say. They are healthy.
Okay.
And as I said, you have to control your portions. When you're trying to lose weight, you can eat anything. But just control your portions. You can live normally and eat just what you want to eat. But if you're not abusing the food, then you're going for it. And at times, let's try as much as possible to eat. Like if we're eating banku every day, don't eat banku every day.
So you know
Limit
banku.
yourself.
Banku. Wow, well
I've
done.
learned from you, so
That is very good.
let's limit ourselves of how much banku we're eating, or I don't know, is fufu corn the same thing as banku? I don't know, but how much carbohydrates you are taking, and
Yeah. All is carbohydrate.
yeah, and let's cut it down, and we can look for carbohydrates that are a lot lighter.
So what about eating a lot of meat?
That's,
is it good?
That is
a protein,
right? But it doesn't mean you should abuse meat as well. You know, everything comes with its consequences. If you eat a lot of meat, you end up with gout. The chicken is a lot healthier and fish. So if you can go for the fish, yes, if you can go for the fish and the chicken, go for it. If you want to eat meat, is okay, but limit how much meat you are taking in. And you can take like beans. Beans is a very good source of protein. So you have beans, and there's so many others. There's so many others that you can look at. It doesn't have to be meat.
Very, very good. I'm so happy. So I saw you going to the gym, doing exercise, and then it was a challenge, in it? Or it's still a challenge?
It's still ongoing.
Yeah, is it going on?
Yeah.
So does the gym also help to lose the weight?
Absolutely, because when you take in food, you need to do exercises to lose the calories. Because if not, your body is going to keep accumulating it and accumulating it and keeping it. That's why we tend to have big tummies, because our body is storing sugar. So these carbohydrates we're eating, carbs is sugar. So our body takes the carbs and store it. And you know that when your body is storing this sugar, you have insulin that is naturally produced in your body. It becomes resistant. You're not losing it because you're not using it. But the more you are doing exercises, you're losing that sugar out. The sugar comes out through sweat. The sugar comes out because you're using the energy. So it's better and it's healthy for you.
Very good.
I'm not a professional in any
because
way.
I was so much I was impressed.
Research.
I was like, "Ow, let me do this challenge with."
Yes, yes. I think a lot of I've heard about 3 other people that have started losing weight because
that's very good.
Yes, and yeah, because I've decided to do it, and they're not doing bad at all. They've been complaining about pains. I'm like, that's good. Then it means
you know when you start from the beginning.
Yeah,
starting from the beginning is hell.
Yeah. So for me, basically, I encourage mostly women that have given birth and who are struggling with their weight, because that's how I experienced. Before I gave birth, I was a size 8, but now I'm a size 10. Thank God for
but
that.
You're getting there.
Still, yes, I'm doing.
You're looking
I'm
smart.
trying. Thank you so much. I'm doing my very best, and at times you need to have people that are actually supporting you well.
Because sometimes you want to wear, we have a lot of clothes that we want to wear, but because of the weight, because of the tummy, we can't wear.
Yeah.
So I think it's very good for us to.
And you need to know as well that when you are overweight, right, it comes with a lot of health issues.
Very true.
And you do not want to pass your time spending all your money on medication, or you don't want to live on medication all your life when you can actually work on it and lose it and live a normal life. You don't want to get up every morning and just like, oh, you need to check your blood pressure, you need to check your insulin levels, and all things like that. Those things, you can actually kick them out of your system, because you need to understand that if you start taking insulin to control your diabetes, at one point that insulin might not work anymore, and then what happens to you?
Yeah. So what advice can you give to my fans watching you?
Well, personally, guys, it's not impossible to lose the weight. If I can lose it in the comfort of my home without any support from anybody, you can do it. And this is summer. It's warm, it's hot outside. Get out there and do something. Get out there before the sun goes up. When it's a little bit too it's in the morning, it's not hot. It's okay. The good weather. Go out there, run, skip the rope, do your exercises, lift some weights, whatever you want to do it, guys. You might think that you're not doing enough, but no matter how little you put in, you will see the results.
Thank you very much, Solange, for joining us today. Thank you everyone for watching us. We say bye-bye to you. Enjoy the day.
Bye.